What if there's no fire in the birth chart? Well, if there's no fire in the birth chart, then certain characteristics can come up. And I'm looking at this page, which is very good about listing things. And they list several um, characteristics and traits. The first one being pessimism. So, a very negative outlook, very real. This is what it is. And, you know, it's the opposite of optimistic. So there is pessimism, um, coldness, detachment, uninvolvement of various situations, isolation, feeling very down, down in the dumps, unmotivated, unwilling to take this risk or accomplish this sort of challenge. Because, fire is all about drive and motivation and real, gusto and, courage, to be able to do this or that. Um, there's also, because fire is also the element of fun. It's the element of love, joy, passion, enthusiasm, you know, if you were to go to a dance party and turn up the volume and dance to the music at that party. Um, or if you were to go outside and exercise the physical body. Um, there's also an element here of being very doormat-like. So, not standing up for yourself, not being, really on about what you want, what you need, and establishing the clear boundaries of, you know, this is not right for me, all these types of things like that. Because, fire is all about really claiming yourself and sort of rebellious and very independent. Um, and expressing yourself, so expressing how you feel, think, believe all these things. Um, and these are these are some of the things that occur when there's a lack of fire. And I'm looking also, and certain, sort of counterbalancing or savior-like things, I guess you could say, would be if you would have a planet in a fire sign, for instance. Or if you have a fair amount of cardinal signs, which establish, the leadership, and they're very initiating as well, including several aspects to um, several Mars conjunctions to several things. And indeed, this is what it says. And I just wanted to use this because there's a lot that I could say, but I wanted to narrow it down to give you a very, very realistic basic understanding of what this is. I could go off, but I wanted to make it clear, to the point, and concise.